Queens, New York. 1980s, a young Daymond John, just 10 years old, watches his hard-working single mother juggle multiple jobs after his parents' divorce. Growing up in Hollis, he's surrounded by hip-hop culture, graffiti walls, and the constant grind of the street. Money is tight. But even as a kid, Daymond has that spark, selling pencils, raking leaves, anything to earn $1. It's the first flicker of a future entrepreneur, a kid who refuses to accept the limits placed on him. High school isn't just about books for Daymond, it's about learning to hustle. He joins a special program where he attends school one week and works the next. The job? Handing out flyers in the city. It's not glamorous, but it teaches him marketing, people skills, and street smarts. He studies how people react, what catches attention, unknowingly laying the foundation for a fashion empire. While others ignore the grind, Daymond absorbs every lesson the streets and sidewalk sales can teach. It starts with a hat. In 1992, Daymond sees wool ski hats selling for $20 in a store. He thinks, I can make these myself. With his mom's sewing machine and $40 in fabric, he makes 80 hats. He sells them on the street for $10 each, and sells out in a single day. That moment hits hard. Fashion isn't just about style, it's about opportunity. The name FUBU is born soon after, for us, by us, a movement meant for the streets that raised him. With no factory and no big investors, Daymond turns his mother's small house into a makeshift clothing workshop. Machines in the living room. Fabric on the floor. His close friends join in, sewing, cutting, tagging. His mom believes in the dream so much, she takes out a $100,000 mortgage on her house to fund the business. It's all or nothing now. FUBU isn't just a side hustle anymore, it's a movement stitched together with heart, hope, and sacrifice. Daymond starts pitching FUBU to stores, and the rejections pile up fast. Buyers say, urban fashion won't last. They don't get the culture. They don't see the vision. But Daymond refuses to quit. He keeps knocking on doors, walking into shops with samples, and hearing no over and over. Every rejection becomes fuel. He learns to listen, adapt, and push harder. Failure isn't the end, it's just another part of the hustle. Everything changes with one bold move. Daymond convinces his friend, rap star LL Cool J, to wear a FUBU hat in a Gap commercial. Millions see it, and it becomes an unplanned marketing coup. The twist? LL sneaks in the words, for us, by us, in his rap. Gap has no idea. The streets notice, the culture responds, and suddenly, everyone wants to know what FUBU is. The brand goes from the block to the big leagues, overnight. The LL Cool J moment flips the switch. FUBU explodes. Daymond wakes up to thousands of orders, way more than they can handle. Retailers, rappers, and fans are all calling. But there's a problem, they don't have the inventory or the infrastructure to deliver at scale. It's both a dream and a disaster. Daymond is caught between the hype and the hard truth, grow fast or go broke trying. The pressure is real, but he refuses to fold. Facing the edge, Daymond makes a daring move. He takes out a full-page ad in the New York Times, looking for investors. It works. A manufacturing deal comes through, with Samsung Textiles. The deal gives FUBU the backing it needs to scale production and meet demand. It's a turning point. From street hustle to global stage, Daymond now has real firepower. But with big money comes big stakes, and new challenges he never faced before. With Samsung backing, FUBU goes worldwide. Billboards in Times Square. Ads in Europe. Rappers and athletes proudly rocking the brand. Sales skyrocket, over $350 million at its peak. Daymond, once hustling hats on the street, is now at fashion shows and boardrooms around the globe. But behind the scenes, the pressure is immense. Managing growth, keeping the brand authentic, and leading a young team, it's success, but it's not smooth sailing. As FUBU grows, competitors start to copy the look, and some retailers push back. Daymond faces moments of doubt. Can he keep FUBU authentic and ahead of the pack? Internal challenges arise, and the spotlight gets heavier. But he channels every setback into fuel, sharpening his vision and fighting fiercely to keep the brand rooted in the culture that birthed it. The hustle now is more complex, it's business, leadership, and legacy. Despite huge success, the early 2000s hit hard. FUBU faces financial strain, changing fashion trends, and internal struggles. Daymond nearly loses it all. The company teeters on collapse. But his resilience shines brightest here. He fights back, refocusing on quality, reconnecting with his roots, and innovating to keep FUBU relevant. It's a tough lesson. Success isn't guaranteed, and the comeback is where champions are made. Daymond realizes survival means reinvention. He expands FUBU beyond clothing, into fragrances, eyewear, and accessories. He embraces technology and social media early, connecting directly with fans. Slowly but surely, FUBU rebuilds its reputation, proving that a brand born on the streets can evolve and thrive in the global marketplace. The journey is far from over, but the foundation is stronger than ever. In 2009, Daymond takes a bold new step, joining the hit TV show Shark Tank as a guest investor. Suddenly, he's not just the man behind FUBU, but a mentor for thousands of entrepreneurs. Sharing hard-earned wisdom, spotting potential, and investing in dreams, Daymond turns his experience into a new kind of success, helping others rise. His journey comes full circle, from street hustler to business shark. Off-camera, Daymond dedicates himself to mentoring young entrepreneurs from underserved communities. He understands the power of opportunity, and the difference a hand-up can make. Through scholarships, speaking engagements, and business programs, he lifts others as he climbs, proving success is not just personal, but collective. Daymond turns his journey into lessons, writing best-selling books on entrepreneurship and branding. His words inspire millions worldwide, breaking down barriers and showing that success is possible with hustle, grit, and authenticity. From FUBU streets to global stages, Daymond's story becomes a blueprint for dreamers everywhere. Daymond's vision goes beyond business. He focuses on building a lasting legacy. Through his investments, philanthropy, and public speaking, he fights to create opportunities for future generations. For him, success means lifting others and reshaping the narrative for entrepreneurs of color worldwide. Behind the spotlight, Daymond faces personal struggles, balancing family, health, and the pressures of constant public attention. He openly talks about the importance of resilience, self-care, and staying grounded. These moments remind us that success isn't just about business wins, but about growth as a person. Daymond becomes a powerful voice for diversity in business. He advocates for equal opportunities, challenges systemic barriers, and encourages corporations to embrace inclusion. His platform amplifies unheard voices, pushing the business world toward real change, because true success lifts everyone. From Queens to the world stage, Daymond's story inspires entrepreneurs everywhere, in classrooms, boardrooms, and online communities. His message is clear: no matter where you start, with passion and perseverance, you can create something extraordinary. His legacy is not just a brand, but a global movement of dreamers and doers. Daymond John's journey is proof that hustle, heart, and belief can rewrite destiny. From a kid selling hats in Queens to a global business icon, he shows us that every setback is a setup for a comeback. His legacy: inspiring millions to rise, lead, and create their own path. The hustle never stops, and neither does the dream.